Hey guys, how's it going? This is Sophia, and in this video I'm going to do a quick shout out to a man that just opened up our eyes through so many things in regarding with Jesus and the Bible, and how to have a deep personal relationship with him for our lives. And that man is Tario. And Tario, I just want to say thank you for opening up my eyes, just basically telling me that we're here to do God's will and to develop a deep personal relationship with him for our lives. And it's crazy because what you speak in your videos are so much truth and is so eye-opening, and things like this is not even taught in church at all. And it's sad because you have these church members that go to church almost all their lives, like 20, 30, 40, even 50 years of their lives, trying to receive a message to at least, wake them up. And all these messages, they just keep repeating the same messages over and over again. So it's like, how can, God's people go higher in their walk when it's just basically, a level that is not high, it's not low, but it's just on that same level. And it's not even worth it to go to church, because Jesus never said that you have to go to church to serve him. It's basically, you got to do the will, you got to work for it, And, when I was in high school, I went to a Catholic high school, and, we had a daily mass every week, and you'd go in there and hear the same old messages again and again and again. And personally, me, I wasn't feeling anything, so I was like, what's the purpose of going to a church, hearing what the preacher has to say, and he's repeating the same thing what he just said last week. It doesn't make any sense. But I'm glad I'm not in church, and a majority of churches just hide the truth from people, and that's not of God. And I'm just so glad, because I believe that everything happens for a reason, and I'm just grateful that God just directed me to watch your videos and just open up my eyes to so many things. The video that I saw of you was the video called Jesus Didn't Die on the Cross, he was hung on a tree. And when I looked at the title, I was like, because in church again, they say that he died on the cross, not on the tree. But I clicked on the video, and throughout your video, you backed up with scriptures, and you didn't just give one scripture, you gave different scriptures, and you got straight to the point. You weren't wasting any time. And I had my Bible with me, so when you told me to read, certain scriptures, I was following along, and by the end of the video, I was like, wow. And I had to look at the video again just to, make sure that I was hearing it correctly. And from that day on, I was hooked. I was hooked by your videos. And it was funny because back then I was into the natural hair movement, with the different hairstyles and the products and all that. And how I saw your video was one day when I was looking at the suggestion box, and I saw that video there of yours, and that's what happened. But I just want to say thank you, Tario, for opening up my eyes, and basically, just to, it's all about developing a deep relationship with God, so that, you're going to get higher in your walk, and, God will grant you favor and blessings and all that stuff. So, Tario, thank you so much. I love your music. They're awesome. Your cartoons have a life of its own. It's amazing, that all the hard work you've done for Jesus. Just amazing, and God bless you, Tario. And also to the followers of God out there, just keep fighting a good fight, endure to the end, don't give up, and, it's just all about Jesus, so just keep on going. You're on the right path. You're on the right path. So, guys, Tario, this is it, and I just want to say thank you, and God bless. Bye.